why someone in today's generation should get into photography.
But again, if their priority is photography,
Yeah.
that's when it's effective in my opinion. If their priority is to just go viral, they can't be a good without the bad.
Okay, how do we start this? Hey guys, Sandeep here, my friend Parminder,
Hello.
both published photographers in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation earlier about why someone in today's generation should get into photography, right? I was thinking that if you are ever thinking about getting into photography, you should get into photography because you like it, not for being an influencer or thinking about making money. Because ultimately, if you are chasing those goals, you are making a new job. And if you already hate your current job, slowly you are going to start hating photography. Right? You need to love photography for you to get into it. If later in the future you do get like jobs and opportunities, obviously chase for that, but in the beginning it should be that you enjoy doing it. What do you think, Parminder Singh?
I think you're right. That's how it should be. That's how it should be for everything in general. If you love taking photos, take photos. If you love driving, do something related to that. If you like painting, do that.
The problem is that the phones these days are so good that people think that they can be a photographer just because of their phone. Right? So they start chasing being an influencer. They start chasing that and they think that they are a very good photographer without even knowing what photography is and actually liking it. They just want fame. Right?
Yeah.
How can we fix it?
Like,
or change it? I don't know if I'm using the right term.
I don't think that we can fix it or change it. It's the time. It's the social media time.
Yeah.
So there's nothing much you can do about that. Like even for any other job, let's say marketing. First thing you say, it like I'm pretty sure in the past it used to be the TV commercials or like something like that, like posters somewhere in the public places, mall somewhere. That used to be the marketing strategy. But now when we say marketing, the first thing is social media. Like let's just put it on social media. You don't even need to put it on in newspaper anymore.
Yeah.
Because that's the easy medium. That's the media where things can go viral. Like you just have to create the stuff. If it goes viral, that's the marketing that no one can do.
But do you? I think it's heading to a wrong direction though.
Oh, it definitely does.
Right.
It's not going into the right direction. But again, it helps people start.
But it's also destroying people that have already put in a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like
because now the market is being saturated.
Yeah.
Like so many more people that are just using their phone to do photography, which is very good. Yeah. If you are using your phone to make amazing pictures, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But it's like, are you different from the next influencer who's uploading photos of maybe same spot, oversaturated, oversharpened HDR photo? Like, are you different than that? Like, what did those photos get you other than like few followers? I mean, it's a good thing that you have more followers, you have more people to see your content, but eventually it's if you, it depends what your goal is. If your goal is to just be famous and like maybe take portraits, that's what you like. So maybe if you have let's say 100k followers on Instagram, you might get to work with some people like that you can put in on your resume. Like I've done portraits for I don't know, like any famous personality
Yeah.
for like NHL team, like Jets, Winnipeg Jets, someone
Yes.
like
Yes.
team players. You can do that. It definitely opens up the doors. Like it seems like a shortcut. But again, they can't be a good without the bad. They can't be a light
That's
without the
very true.
dark. So
That's very true.
if you like photography, you will find a way to do what you love. For let's say for me, I like documentary stuff. I
Yes.
like documentary stuff, fine
Yeah.
art
Nat
stuff.
Geo
So
stuff, eh?
yeah, so I watch a lot of interviews of the actual, like, veteran photographers
Veteran
who
photographers.
used to like do whole assignments overseas with just one film camera and one mostly 35mm lens, and
35 millimeter. Yeah.
that's all. And we did some hike and stuff today, and we were carrying a bag full of lenses and stuff.
That's very
so
true.
so like we are part of the game as well.
That is true.
So-
But do you think this game is changing?
It definitely is, yes.
Because I think that people got into a lot of photography and stuff, even with their phone or cameras, it doesn't matter. But they got into photography because Instagram came along. And
Yeah.
Instagram became the leading social media.
Yeah.
And now it's slowly moving to TikTok.
Yeah.
And people are making more TikToks. What do you think? Because I know people are making a lot of TikToks right now at this point because they just like to create content. Right? They want to get content and they want to get that quick fame that they can get with the TikTok algorithm.
Yeah, but
right?
like
But
Mhm.
once it changes, and if it ever changes into how Instagram operates, you know how they use advertisements and they use influencers to market and stuff. Do you think people are going to continue, like people who actually enjoy doing it, are they going to continue doing it or are they going to stop?
Like I would say, in my opinion, yes, they would continue. But just like I love taking photos,
Yeah.
but I am not making it my full-time job.
Yes.
That's the other reason. I don't want to stress about that. I don't want to do something that I don't like. I don't like taking wedding photographs. I don't want to do that. It's easy to get into that.
It's very
That's
easy.
exactly why I'm doing
Yeah.
a job, so that I can do photography that I love, the kind of photography that I love.
Yes.
So if you like for social media, for TikTok, let's say,
Yeah.
people are doing videos, photos, and all that content to go viral.
Yeah.
Like let's say your video goes viral, you got like 1 million views.
Okay.
Will you put that in your resume? Like, okay, one of my TikTok videos got 1 million views. Or
Okay.
if you have like, okay, your TikToks are doing like what, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, but that's not your priority. You're doing actual work that you're not putting it on social media.
Yes. Yeah.
That you can actually put in your resume. Yes, I've done wedding photography for like this kind of photography, and yeah, like
But right, just think if someone's video went famous for like got 1 million views on TikTok, right? They can now get opportunities from big companies. I don't know if TikTok is there yet, but they can soon get opportunities from like let's say Nike, right? Nike, and do some advertisement for their shoes and post it on their TikTok.
oh yeah, that's it.
That can go on their resume.
That's good, but
Right.
again, it totally depends on how good and how skilled they are. If that was a fluke,
Yeah. Then
do you think they
Well,
can
that-
they can get an offer from Nike? They can do photos for Nike,
yeah,
but
but it's not gonna go to the same reach you're saying.
Yeah,
Right? And
like
it's
it's-
not gonna work.
it's just like the reviews word of mouth goes a long way. If the person is capable of doing that shit,
Yeah.
good for them. Video goes viral. It's good for them. They got the deal. Good for them. They
But
got
that's-
something in
but
their
that's-
resume. But again, if their priority is photography,
Yeah.
that's when it's effective in my opinion. If their priority is to just go viral
Yeah.
by making any kind of content,
Any kind of fun.
like
Yeah.
whatever's in trending, or like whatever's going viral,
Yeah.
like the audios and all that stuff that we see on
Yeah.
on TikTok. If that is their priority and they're not working on their photography,
Yeah.
it's not gonna go a long way.
It's taking away their passion. Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're working super hard on their photography
Yeah.
and then they're spending extra time and effort on TikTok,
Yeah.
making sure they're doing that 100%, and then they go viral, good for them.
See,
That's one of the best thing that can happen to that person. It's that person's hard work that's getting paid off in any sense, right?
See, but the thing is, this is what I'm wondering, because this is where Instagram is struggling right now. Okay, there's photographers that do it for their passion, right? But they see this other influencers and photographers, nothing wrong with them, but other influencers and photographers getting clients, making money out of it, right? Then these photographers chase to make the same kind of content so they can get brand deals as well and make money. And now their passion has shifted from photography to making money.
Yeah, like
Right? I don't think that's good. If you want to make money, that's good. Like that if you're getting the opportunity, obviously do it.
Yeah.
But your passion shouldn't be taken away from what you really like to do.
But now the question is, was that your passion in the first place? Were you actually passionate about that, or you were just impressed by that?
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
I am into nature photography.
Yeah.
Right? Wildlife photography and nature photography was what I want to do.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if I see a lot of people, hypothetically, if I see a lot of people getting brand deals on Instagram for shoe companies and clothing, hypothetically, I might move my passion from that and go into that.
Okay.
Right? And that's what Instagram is struggling, and that I think is what's going to happen to TikTok as well. Because they're making funny video and content that they like now, but in the future they might make content that might make them money.
Yeah, sure. As again, it's very subjective. Like how people deal with their passions. If someone let's say like photography,
Yeah.
they just make money from photography, even if they have to take photos that they don't like. Let's say wedding, they don't like portraits, they don't like.
Yeah.
They like landscape, nature, but they will do anything to get better in photography. So they will do whatever
The
it
other
takes
stuff.
to learn and get better.
Okay.
That's one. And then other is, I love wildlife photography. That's what I love. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't give a shit about portraits, weddings, group, headshots, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go and do a 9 to 5 and then do wildlife photography just for my sake
Yes.
than going out and taking photos of anything. So it's
in-
different for every person.
Yeah, in both scenarios, I would say I am leaning towards the second kind, where I would go and have a full-time job.
Yeah, like same.
But would do
I work.
photography for my own soul.
Yeah, that exactly. That's what I am doing as well. Like working full-time job,
Yeah.
saving all the money that I can, and then buy the camera, the lens that I need, and then just go out, take photos. That's all. But again, like the social media is very high at the moment. Like Instagram it's going crazy. Like that is considered your portfolio, basically.
Instagram is
just
like your hub.
if you're not on Instagram, if you're not on Twitter, if you're not on TikTok now,
I wouldn't say Twitter.
but yeah, like the social media in general, Facebook, and Yeah, like
MySpace?
Yeah, you're gonna go back to Orkut. So yeah, no, but like that's what's taking over. It's the the sparkles and glitters of social media, like what people show you, the pretty photos and all that stuff. Like yeah, it's good for them, but like if that's what you are interested in, if that's what you want to do, good for you.
That's awesome.
But like for me personally, I am passionate about photography and like certain genre of photography, so I don't get influenced by them. It might just be me, but it's not like I never used to, like all the other you know head photographers and or YouTubers per se. uh they've been doing this stuff for a long time. They're good videographers, they're good filmmakers, but
Yeah.
they're not that good photographers. But they're using their videography and the
Yeah.
other stuff to sell their photography. It's
That
just
is
like
true.
they're just transferring the audience from one medium to other, and then eventually
They just see someone do it on social media and then
yeah,
they try
like
to replicate
it's the
it.
same.
Yes.
Like there was a time like everyone was doing the same kind of thing, like uh wide nature shot or wide architecture city shot with like desaturated colors and extremely sharp photos.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the same trend, like you
That's
could
everywhere.
you could just
Yeah.
scroll down and see all the same photos, like oversaturated and like
Yeah.
that stuff. So it
See, that's the thing. That's what I was saying. If there was hypothetically there was a person, they did that because they thought that could get them money or brand deals or make them famous.
yeah, and they might have got it.
That's fine, but like they weren't growing as a photographer if that's what their
See,
actual.
that's what
Right.
social media is.
Yeah,
It doesn't show you the actual side.
it doesn't show you the truth.
It just the one side that the other person want to show.
Because
Just that.
there are a lot of other photographers that are very, very, very talented.
Extremely
And
good.
they don't get as much recognition as the other photographers that are just doing it like
Yeah, like
to
For-
get
even for-
reaction from people, right?
even for us, like we like it bothers when like we put a photo, just like a decent photo,
Yeah,
and it get good attention. Like okay, few of my followers like the photos. They say it's a good photo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. It's a good photo. For
Yeah.
me, it's okay. But if the audience, if the people like it,
yeah,
okay, it's good. Now, if I put the photo that I love
yeah, and it doesn't.
and
get the same
it doesn't do at all, like no one even like talks about the photo,
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, am I doing something wrong? Like
yeah.
now
see,
that is the
the
point where
dangers of social
where
media.
what I want, like
Yeah.
do I want people's approval, like the likes, likes, comments,
Yeah.
shares, or I wanna do what I love.
what you like to do.
So it's your choice. Like there's
There's nothing wrong with any of those.
no
Right,
no
it's
no
just-
no. It's not. It's just like different point of views, right? Like I'm just sharing my opinion.
This is where
Yeah.
perspectives, right? There's many
Yeah.
different perspectives. Some people definitely get into social media and photography and video
Oh, yeah,
just
and
to make money, and
they're-
that's fine.
they're
right?
killing
The more
it.
money you make, that's
They're
awesome.
killing it.
Yeah,
Good for them.
good, amazing for them.
Yeah, but like not.
But my opinion
not
is
for
that
me.
you should go if you have a passion for this, and it's
100%.
okay if you don't make any money out of it.
100%. You can
Right,
see.
'cause if-
you
if-
can see the difference.
Yeah, because if money is your main goal, you're gonna do this for a few months, and if you don't make any money, you're gonna stop doing it.
You'll keep jumping. You see one trend going on, you hop into that.
Yeah.
You see other thing going viral, you start doing that. You learn in some sense as well, like doing that stuff. But again, like you're just going one point to other, just
Yep.
to be in the same same track as someone else is already like gone a mile already.
Yeah.
You're just trying to follow one person. You see someone going the other way, and then you
You're
start
like, oh,
following
no,
them, and
let's
then
switch lanes.
and then- yeah, just whatever you like, man. Like there's like so many types of photography that's done that like you'll be amazed to see. Like this person is taking photos of I don't know, squirrels with
Yeah.
small
I remember there's that one guy that they used for Apple iPhone, I think 11 or something, where he was taking pictures just with iPhone and on a beach,
yeah.
and he would make like small little characters on the beach
Yeah.
by himself and take pictures.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That's his passion.
Yeah, that's interesting
Right?
stuff, right? Like
I don't think he got into that for money.
Yeah.
He wanted to do that because he genuinely liked it, and he probably lived by the beach. So
yeah.
he's like, let's just stroll down, take some pictures.
Oh yeah. You can tell, but when it's done for the passion, and when it's just done for the hype, for
Yeah.
for marketing, for that stuff. Like you can,
I'm just saying, if anyone goes for the hype or fame, it's gonna die. People are gonna jump, switch lanes, as Parminder said, 100%.
Yeah, it's just my opinion, just so that
Our opinion.
I don't want any heat.
Perspectives. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna continue talking, but I'm gonna turn you guys off. Yeah, it's getting late. All right, Parminder.
Good night, guys.